Did you know that the house slave mindset is why we're losing our beaches in Jamaica, and some of us agree on calling it progress? Listen, let's talk about the lie that Jamaicans keep repeating because we were trained to repeat it. Tourism is not the backbone of our economy. No, tourism is the backbone of other people's wealth built on our land, our beaches, and our silence. And the most dangerous part, too many Jamaicans defend this arrangement like it's their own plantation. And that is mental slavery. Now let's address the beach takeover and the house slave mentality. A Jamaican will watch another Jamaican get pushed off a beach and say, boy, a tourism, you know, I saw it go. But let me tell you something. You see, that sentence alone proves how colonized the mind still is. Because when did your inheritance becomes something you need permission to access? Listen, we're losing beaches, losing control, losing sovereignty, and calling it development because someone told us to. And we repeat it without checking the numbers, without asking who owns what, and without asking who really benefits. That's house slave thinking. Defend the system, attack your own people, call exploitation opportunity. And here's the greatest tourism lie. How can tourism be the backbone of our country when we don't own the hotels? When we don't control the pricing? When we don't control the flow of money? When we don't control global travel? When we don't control hurricanes, pandemics, or recessions? Listen, if one hurricane passes through and planes stop flying, what happens to Jamaica? The economy can potentially collapse. Listen, that's not a backbone. That's a dependency. And dependency is the favorite tool of colonization. Meanwhile, look what we're ignoring. We have land, we have soil, we have climate, we have farmers, and we have food security potential. Listen, you see, agriculture is something that we can control. You can't embargo sunlight. You can't cancel rain and you can't outsource soil. No, but instead of strengthening what we own, we keep selling what we can never get back. That's not strategy. That's surrender. Let me ask you this. Who is tourism really helping? Ask yourself this honestly. Why doesn't tourism money reach the average Jamaican? Why doesn't it fix education? Why doesn't it transform healthcare? Why doesn't it lift communities permanently? Because the profits leave the island faster than the tourists do. Listen, a few workers on the resorts get some of the crumbs and call it success. And listen, a few get close to power and defend it, and they will defend it on their ancestors' grave. That's the house slave again, proud of access, not ownership. But there's mental slavery checks some of us Jamaicans need. Listen, if you believe that Jamaica can't survive with tourism, that beaches don't belong to Jamaica, that questioning this makes you anti-development, that agriculture is backward but dependency is modern, then you are not thinking free. You are thinking exactly how you were trained to think. Jamaicans, we are not fortifying our future. We are leasing it. We are not building independence. No, we are maintaining comfort for others. And the most dangerous enemy Jamaica has right now is not foreign ownership. It's Jamaicans who emotionally defend the system that disempower Jamaicans. That is the final form of slavery. Not chains, not whips, but agreement. Please don't forget to subscribe, follow, like, share, and comment if you're enjoying this content.